Hello, Merry Meet everyone. I want to pull a card of the week and see what's going on. I will be doing the new moon report today as well, getting that up for you. And I will follow that by a new moon reading because there's a lot of energy going on. There's a lot of stuff that is happening that's kind of behind the curtains. So I just kind of want to look at that. I usually did that anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. These are my Oh, that card's sticking out there. Let's take that one. This is my new deck that I got. It was the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Sorry about that. So the card of the week. Oh, the Two of Swords. Isn't this a beautiful card? Look at that work. I know it's kind of close, but isn't that beautiful? So here we have the Two of Swords, and this is, every time you have a two, you have coming together. But here you can see how the swords are crossed on her chest. This is stating that there's a decision that needs to be made. Information may be coming to you that you're going to have to make a decision over, and your eyes are closed. So you see how her eyes are blindfolded. And the moon is waning. Okay? So there's water here in the background. So this is going to connect us to our emotions. And she's sitting on the ground. So she's taking this seat here. She's grounded. And she's using her intuition to decide. There could be some information that comes to you that you hear. Maybe it is maybe even a contract that you are trying to sign, or maybe something that you're trying to get out of. Maybe you're trying to decide what to do and which direction you should go. This is telling you that you're not going to be able just to strictly use your intellect here. You're going to have to use, she's guarding her heart. She's like, so, you can tell that it's close to the heart. So she's trying to protect herself. And logically, we can see through things, but logically and our intuition, sometimes they don't go, or I should say logic and our intuition doesn't always go hand in hand, especially with our heart as well. What is your heart feeling? What is your intuition telling you? Or your gut instinct? And then you have to listen to your mind. But with this one, this is going to be more of, you're going to have to make the decision from your gut, from your intuition. You're going to have to feel your way through this. Your heart here is going to be guarded too. So this is really going into reading between the lines, just really feeling how you are responding to it. In our world today, we're really so disconnected from ourselves, and it's almost like it's like a record, just keep a skipping record that I just keep repeating this, is that we're so disconnected from ourselves. Yes, we are. Because, we live in a world to where, we value life, but yet again, we don't. It's like a conditioned, we value this only if. So, and this is, what is unconditional? Everybody talks about unconditional love too. And then when we look at society in general, everybody loves with condition. So we have to look at these different things. You talk about looking at a bigger picture. We have to look at a bigger picture here because we are so lost within the mundane. We are so connected to that, to the real, to the 3D, that we don't see what else is going on. We're so caught up in that. We're so caught up in the visual aspects of everything. I'm only going to believe it if it's visually in front of me. I can do that. But what about feeling? Because people can look nice. I mean, look at some of the serial killers out there. They looked very nice, but in reality, they were different. And people would say, "Well, I always had this strange feeling. He would look like a nice guy, or, they look like a nice person, but, I had this strange feeling." And this is the same thing. Trust your intuition. It's there for a reason. If you feel like there's something else there, then there's something else there. People will always, come to me and say, "I think my man is cheating. Can you do a reading for me?" Well, then I guess he's cheating. Well, you don't have to do a reading. No, because you're already feeling it. You already feel something's off. So you got to deal with that. What is off? What is off? What is off? What are you not seeing? And many times, and I'll talk about this in our astrology, this is going to take us away. A decision that we have to make will actually take us down a path that we may have never been on before. This is a new journey. We are having the new moon this week, so this is very beneficial. This is very, very beneficial because we're having the new moon, and this moon is waning, and it's an ending. But with every ending, there is a beginning, because that is the way our energy flows here. As above, so below, as within, so without. It circulates. So in saying that, and she's wearing white here, so she's not having any kind of intent toward it. It's kind of, you can see her dress is very bland, right? So this is about stepping out of your feelings. Back here, the water is not, it's kind of calm. I mean, it's not still, but it's moving. But you're going to have to step out of your heart. You're going to have to check out of the logical mind, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Listen to what is not being said. 2 is a feminine number. It is about compassion. It is about, working together. It's about, 2 is about the nurturing. It's about, taking care of yourself as well. So if something is feeling off, if something is making you feel off, pay attention to it. And maybe meditating on it as well. Meditating will help as well. So that's it for the card for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to keep up with this, how you would journal these tarot readings, as you would take down the card, and I encourage you to use your own deck as well. Look at your 2 of Swords in your deck and look at everything in there. Look at the background, look at the details, the colors, and all of that. Take all of that in mind. And when you journal, write down the card. If you're new, you can look at the meaning, or if you feel your intuition, if you feel hits on that, write that down. And throughout the week, write down what occurs when you're doing your daily journal. Write down what's occurring. If something happens that that connects with this card, please make sure you put that down. And when you're journaling in your tarot journal, write down these happenings and what's going on. So I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Many blessings, and merry part till we merry meet again.